Question number 8 says h is the point -7, 4 and hj is 10, -6. Calculate the magnitude of hj. So to calculate the magnitude of hj, we will do (10 square plus -6 square whole square root, which is going to be 100 plus 36. Square root of 136 is going to give us 11.7. Then it says, given that hk is 3 times hj, find the coordinates of point k. So we're going to do ok minus oh equals to 3 times hj. ok is what we have to find. And oh is given as -7 and 4. This is 3 times hj, which is 10, -6. So let's bring OH on the other side and make OK the subject. That's going to be over here 30 and -18 and plus -7 and 4, which is going to be now 30 minus 7 and -18 plus 4, which is going to give us 30 minus 7 is 23 and -18 plus 4 is -14. So coordinates of k are 23 and -14. B says the diagram shows a parallelogram OBCE. OA is P, OE is Q. AD is parallel to OE. OA is to OB is 1:3. X is a point on BC such that BX to XC is 3:2. Expressed as simply as possible in terms of P and or Q, OC, AX, and EX. So OC is basically this. So the route I'm going to take is from O to E and then from E to C. Since it's a parallelogram, OA is P, so ED would also be P. OE is Q, so this would also be Q, like the entire BC. It says OA to AB is 1:3, which means this is 3P. Hence, this would also be 3P. So OC is going to be Q plus P plus 3P. We went from OE to ED to DC. OE plus ED plus DC. So that's Q plus 4P. That is your vector OC. Then it says find AX. So for AX, this is AX. Once again, we know this is 3P. And we have been told that BX to XC is 3:2. So 3, 2. That means BX would be 3/5 of Q, because entire BC would be the sum of 3 and 2, which is 5. So 3/5 of Q. So we're going to take the root of AB plus BX to reach AX. So I'm going to do AB plus BX, which is going to be 3P plus 3/5 Q. That is your answer for this. Then it says EX. EX is this one over here. Once again, we know this is P, this is 3P, and this is going to be 2/5 of Q. Because as we did earlier, this was 3, this was 2, the entire thing is 5, so 2/5 of Q. So the root over here is going to be EC plus CX. So EX is going to be EC plus CX. So it's going to P plus 3P plus negative 2/5 of Q. Why negative? Because OE is in this direction and CX is in the opposite direction. So the sign changes. That's going to be 4P minus 2/5 of Q. That is your EX.